Greetings, Keishlings. Keishan Prime here with my live reaction of My Hero Academia, Chapter 241. What is it called? This is on Manga Stream, so just a second. Answer the interview. Okay, or interviews. Okay. Camera crew. A mere 30 minutes after obtaining their provisional license, these two put the pros to shame with their heroics. Let me move that a little bit. You two must get along really well during your regular training sessions. Yeah, I can see that it's Bakugo and Todoroki, and no. At the UA High student dorms. Ew. Bakugo is pissed, as it's illustrated, and Todoroki is vacant. If that's how you say you should get your damn eyes checked or your brain. We get along great. And this ain't gonna go well. Quit spewing bullshit. When did we become all buddy? We were together all the time during the supplementary classes, weren't we? That kind of system, or what kind of system do you have in your head? Time and friendship aren't exactly proportional, damn it, or directly proportional. What do you mean by system? And I can't even read half of this bubble. Should know, or you should know, why you get our brain. Okay, whatever. And you got the reactions of Ida, Ochako, and Izuku there. So they're like, oh god, this is going poorly. Okay, here's the cover. The My Villain Academia. So we're still in that arc, or is this like going to be the final chapter? Because they've mentioned on more than one occasion, oh, we're in the climax. It's finally the hero's turn to shine. So I'm guessing that was the end of it, but then why is it still My Villain? Izuku is holding the text that says hero, and Bakugo is holding villain. Okay. I would have never guessed that. I didn't even really see Bakugo holding anything. I could see like Izuku, but I thought he was just extending his hand and just happened to be intersecting with the logo. But there's the title again. Late December, a few days before the end of the semester. Yeah, ha. What? A lot of laughing. We get along great. They're watching the interview. Good lord, Kurishima and Sarah, they look like Izuku earlier in the series, where he would just cry, except those are tears of joy. Ooh, Ashido don't look too happy. She's like, really? They were interviewed for an entire hour. Oh god. No, I wasn't afraid. And Bakugo got cut out completely. Oh god. His face is cut off the whole time. They did crop it a fair bit. You could say the reporters were actually protecting him. Chaco's trying to put a positive spin on it. Put me in, assholes. Oh, so he's actually kind of mad that he did that to him. Next time, don't be a jerk. You're getting further and further away from All Might. Oh, that's gonna hit him hard. Bakugo's really lost it. Has he lost it any more than he normally does? Mineta, get your buttocks off that desk, Mineta. It's a desk. It doesn't. I don't even know how Mineta even jumped up there. But I can hear you, Shitku, and you too, ballhead. Really? You could have called him Testicle Head, yeah. But whatever. Because I mean, just calling him Ballhead is accurate. Yeah. That was their third interview. Third. And yet Bakugo's managed to let the good reputation he's could have gotten from that incident go completely to waste. Yeah, that he has. Because if that is the third time, and if they've all gone the same, yeah, that sucks. Those two may be a tad unsophisticated, but as provisional heroes, they've clearly, they're clearly very competent. Also, this news reporter has little Namekian antennas. Nano. I'm sure they want to become full-fledged pros as quickly as they can. With pro heroes like them, hopefully we can avoid a second Daika-like tragedy. Oh. Good Lord, they're already rebuilding. 9 days. 9 days, and this many buildings are already that far in construction. That just shows how much influence those companies have and the power and whatnot. Let's see here. 9 days have passed since the incident. A mere 20 people brought Daika City to the brink of ruin in only 50 minutes. Really? Good Lord. Okay, Ida is commenting on this. Apparently the scale of destruction is even greater than Kamino. I guess it technically was. It just reminded me of it. Because, big frickin' crater. But, yeah, I guess it technically was. Because, that engulfed a city. But Kamino was more isolated to, let's say, a few blocks at most. I mean, half the city was destroyed, so yeah. But since it was a rural area, there were fewer casualties. It is believed to have been a planned act of hostility in an attempt to degrade the hero's reputation. But what do Daika City or citizens have to say? Okay, this guy's got black ears and a nose. It's foolish to place any blame on the saviors of Daika. Or is it Daika? It may be Daika. I'm saying Daika for some reason. What we should really be disputing is the unreliability of the current system. I can't blame Daika's... I keep saying Daika now. Daika's pro-heroes for what happened. All I have to say is the people calling for investigations is this. Hindsight is 20/20. Oh, God. Of course, the citizens are going to be on their side. I think the heroes should do a better job. And we got some younger kids. We're rooting for them, though. Okay, well, this dude is just freaking a demon. He really got the short end of the Quirk stick. At first, the idea that the heroes were set up was circulated, and the heroes were enduring constant attack. But I believe this could also be called a turning point. Oh. And he's a hero critic. His last name is Crisis? Aureo Crisis? Or is that a different thing? Is Aureo a region or something in Japan? I don't know. That one baffles me. Let's see here. So the attacks and criticisms towards heroes have now transitioned to words of encouragement. People are taking it a little better than they did before the whole "can't you see coon" thing. Oh god. Oh god, that dude. And Chaka's just like me. Let's see. All things to Endeavor's efforts, I guess. And they're doing the... Why is everyone doing that? I wouldn't be so optimistic. And Todoroki's just like, See, who? Ooh. We got some pro hero visitors. I can see them in the next panel. That's the one thing I don't like about manga, is that like you get spoiled in the page. It might feel like the heroes have the wind in their sails again, but if we flip the situation, it's backside to its backside. People are actually feeling a sense of urgency. The shouts of encouragement. Well, there's boobs. Midnight's boobs. Encouragement from those who have promised justice's victory are in reality prayers of desperation. In today's society, where so many heroes are caught up in the showbiz of it all, the people are yearning for a true hero to emerge. Yes, that they are. No, that wasn't her boobs. That was Midnight's bootay. Or Mount Lady, not Midnight. I see Midnight, and she's the kind of person that would do that, but no, she didn't. It was Mount Lady. Mount Lady? Wow! Midnight is freaking out. Is it just that, like, there's two hot women in the room, or it's like, oh god, they're gonna kill me? I don't know. He's clutching on to Deku quite a bit. She was invited here as a guest lecturer, since you guys have been getting more media exposure lately. Midnight's escorting her. And, okay, so apparently, you know, Aoyama, no, not Aoyama, when, I can't think straight. Aizawa, he's upgraded his sleeping bag to, like, a sleeping bag suit. It looks like, because it's got detached arms. So he's not just, like, in the sleeping bag anymore. He can move. Let's see. Where's my exposure? Deku's still... Or not Deku. Goddamn, I can't keep things straight. Bakugo. So he's still, like... It looks like he's foaming, but I think it's just that his teeth are chattering. Or he's grinding them. It's alright, man. There's always next time. Kurishima always being the... Trying to keep his head level, even though he just blows it up. This may not sound like much coming from me, but she's been more tainted by showbiz than anyone. Shut it, you. So, yeah, it doesn't seem like much coming from you, Minata, but you're probably right, yeah. Okay, what? A media card? Today's class will be a practical seminar about the media. I, the beautiful center of attention in the hero world, will teach you all there is to know about how a hero should carry themselves. I can only imagine what she'll have us do, but... I don't think that's actually Kurishima saying that, but he's in the panel. Let's plus ultra this lesson, everyone. Whoops, excuse me. I hate that. My head's been all stuffed up this morning. We'll be practicing hero interviews, okay? And they have a full stage. They've got... Are those supposed to be actual pro heroes or something? What is this? What did they do to Kurishima? That's like 1960s, 70s style Kurishima. Too easy. That was some amazing work out there, Shoto. What are you talking about? It's called a scenario. Okay. Oh wait, I misread. I read that one out of order. Pretend you just finished a tough job or something. Action. Okay. What sort of hero are you trying to become, Shoto? Here we go. The kind of hero that puts everyone at ease when he arrives. That's wonderful, although if a hunk like you came to save me, it might make my heart burst out of my chest. Oh god. Mount Lady is actually in her normal state shorter than Shoto. That's interesting. Is there something wrong with your heart? Oh god. Is this kid for real? He's so cute. I want to... Okay, that now you're getting into dangerous territory, Mountain. So what kind of super moves do you have? And he just shows them off. You could just talk about them. Heaven-piercing ice wall. Oh, he named it. I thought it was just called ice wall, which works, but maybe it's because it's like it's kind of jutting out in different ways, or is this actually combining his fire into it? Because it has an interesting sheen to it that I don't think was always just ice. Well, I don't know. It has a wide variety of applications, such as suppressing villains over a wide area, stopping them in their tracks, or making a foothold for myself. I also have another, another technique that's a little more violent. It's called swelling icy heat wave. I would just call it icy heat wave. That would be the better name. Is that the one he used during the fight against Class B? Yeah, Endeavor's thing. Flashfire Fist. Okay, so there's name. My nose is just all kinds of crap right now. I can't breathe, and I can just feel it, and I'm sorry. I'm a disgusting person. Yeah. Let's see here. So yeah. I can't. Hagakure. She's like so not in there half the time. I forgot her name. She's saying the Flashfire Fist bit. That's his technique. Oh, Todoroki wants to come up with his own techniques. It's like, I may use the applications or the concept of my father's techniques, but I'm going to make them my own. But right now, I can't even hold a candle to him. Oh, or that. I'm going to climb even higher. Okay. Izuku's thinking about that. Other interactions. I don't want to go so far as to try to change your personality, but if you really want to put the people at ease, you should try and smile. If you can smile at all, the ladies out there, they'll be dropping left and right. They'll die from me smiling. God, I know he's led certain aspects of his life have been horrible and he's kind of sheltered, but he should understand what she means. He's too literal. Oh, for the love of next. I wonder who's going to be next. Oh, we got Togoyami and I swear these names are not coming to me. It's the animal guy. What is his name? Well, Anima is his hero name. So we're So we're demonstrating our super moves as well. I thought this was about interviewing. Come on, Mr. UA student. No, she doesn't even know their names. Not everyone out there knows who you guys are. Super moves help show people who you are. I mean, kinda. It's also just something cool to be like, yeah, that's how I know it's you, 'cause you did the thing. If you want everyone to know what you're capable of, you'll have to show them with your moves. Whether it's for forming improv teams, sending out a warning of a villain attack, or earning people's trust so they entrust their lives to you. There's significant meaning in a hero shouting out the names of their super moves. And here we thought it was only a shonen thing, that it's like, Kamehameha! And it's like, that means you're gonna die! But now it can just mean other things, apparently. You know, until just recently, that chick was only paying attention to how she looked on camera. She's changed. It's because she's maybe taking a lesson in, what heroes are supposed to be like, and she's trying to help the future generation. I can only hope. But I'm surprised Mineta is the one who's noticing this. It's not just Mount Lady. Oh, Aizawa, I think, was on my train of thought, because I think that might be the case. Because with the hero hunter stain, and, you know, with all of this backlash against Hero Society and everything, with all the various villain attacks, yeah, it's very likely that the heroes are actually going to start having to change. At least some of them will change. Hopefully for the best. Right now, the heroes are being pulled along by the number 1. Let's see. Now, Ida's coming up. I spring into action as the inheritor of my brother Ingenium's will. I can feel your sincerity. Okay, and we got Momo. I've got a strong memory. Bredith? Birth? I don't know. I've never seen that word before. Is Bredith. Of knowledge, and I can create anything and everything. Confidence goes a long way. Okay, Ochaku, and she's kind of floating in the air, it looks like. For me, everything weighs nothing. Taking the edge off is a talent in itself. Those of who don't embrace the darkness shall never achieve true glory. Oh, nice vibes. So, that's Tokoyami, obviously. And Kurishima up next. No blood will be shed as long as you're behind me. That's our bro. And even freaking Ojiro. I always... Jiro and Ojiro, it's always... Not bad. What did he do? Freaking... You're getting these panels, but you're not getting any dialogue. So I'm guessing that they're just not going to get any focus. But you got Ashido, Kurishima, and Miza. That is the first name. I always forget. I guess I had nothing to worry about. You can do it if you try. And here comes Bakugo, the big one. The linchpin in it all. Will he fail or will he succeed? I got nothing to say to you fools. Just shut up and follow me. Yeah. He failed. Well, if you're a bit better than you're alone. When you're alone, I guess you just don't get along well with anyone. Sorry if we ended up getting completely cut off because I was there. Sorry, he ended up getting completely cut off when I was there. Yeah, and this is what happens when you have an unbridled Bakugo. It don't go well. You need a blast door. Or otherwise, things go bad. Let's see here. Quit acting so cocky. There's no way a scrub like you would have any effect on me. Oh, okay. I can hear my nose. It's doing the thing where I whistle. God, this is just awful. Sorry about this. I don't know what to do about the nose this morning. I even tried to do this off screen, but it didn't work. It's the talking and the larynx, and then it jiggles the sinuses, I guess. I don't know. Maybe we should start taking lessons and avoiding the media from Aizawa. No, there's someone else he should be learning from right now. Wait, oh god, Izuku, what's up? Oh. So, you're not just talking about Bakugo, you're possibly talking about Izuku as well. You're Deku, right? I saw you fighting the good fight out there today. That's nice. I'm happy to hear that. He's just like a deer in the headlights. Can you give me your thoughts on what happened today? I'm happy to hear that. Why, he looks like a Minecraft. Well, he can use hardening just like me. That's some next level fright, or stage fright. But I guess he hasn't had any opportunities like this. It seems like a lot of your techniques are inspired by All Might. Do you look up to him? Yes! And now he gets loud. But I thought just imitating him wasn't in... Oh god, he's going to go into this long thing and half of it's cut out by another talk bubble. So that's why I'm trying to customize All Might's moves in my own way. For example, I chose the name Delaware Smash, and I assumed Jelly, and chose that particular state, but the St. Louis Smash, right? Or no, wait, it's not Delaware. Is it? I don't know. Some of the northern states I don't know as well. Part of all of them, the rest, I can't even read half of this. Recently, I decided to train one directly called Delaware. I can't even remember part of this thing's name. Is he even going to start muttering to himself? Come to think of it, I heard you've been making progress even since that outburst you had during training. How's that coming along? Oh, yes. Is he about to do Black Whip? Also, them gauntlets. Look at them gauntlets. Did he get a new upgrade on them? What are those things? That presence has since disappeared. It's been a week since that incident. Really. I've been working on both image and practical training since then. No, it hasn't disappeared. That previous one-for-all user told me to master my power. It was a power meant to be used down the road, so it was just locked away, but it's still there. Okay, so it's mentally locked away in his head, and the fact that it's locked away means that I should be able to choose when I unlock it. Or that you aren't strong enough to use it, so leave it locked, is maybe the down the road bit. I'm past the phase where I have to suppress it. From here on out, just like I became able to control the percentage of one for all, I need to output just the right amount of power for me in my current state. Okay, so he just percentage Black Whip, right? Oh, it's coming out of the knuckle holes. Okay, cool. And it fizzled. It started to come out, and it almost looks like a blade in that particular panel. That's awesome. All right. Right now, it just kind of does a bloop and disappears, but I'll take the first step towards properly controlling it. Slowly but surely, I'll... what the hell was that? It does give me an idea of something he could do with it. Quit acting. So happy about a bloop. Yeah, Bakugo's it's always the ball breaker. Good lord, this reaction's taking a long time. I'm sorry. My nose has just been crazy. Sorry. You still haven't slept. Okay, so we got the principal. He's talking to All Might. Principal? Oh god, All Might. He looks like a Minecraft, but a triangular one. Not to worry, I'm sleeping just fine. There's no cause for concern. Gaunt doesn't even begin to... or Gaunt? Yeah, I think it's Gaunt. Begin to describe what you look like right now. Since most of them came from a long past age, the records are pretty sparse. Generations of successor Quirks noted for young Midoriya. Oh... So he's trying to find a Quirk history of all of the previous successors. Losing sleep is bad for your fur. He doesn't have fur. A receiver report, you see. Very soon. We'll be restarting the internships. Wait, another internship thing? I figured like it was 1 year thing, or once a year thing. Become strong. Show them who you are. I can't believe you were nervous up there. Okay. And My Hero 241. And sorry about all the nose blowing. Hopefully won't happen again. But anyway, One Piece and Promised Neverland are already out. Go check those out. This wasn't a bad chapter. It had its issues. I mean, this is kind of something that they needed to learn, so that's fine. Funny little bits throughout, maybe too comedic sometimes. I mean, the Bakugo bits were just kind of ongoing, and you knew exactly what was going to happen. Didn't quite like that he still hasn't learned to control his outbursts. But, so it goes. But yeah. Let me know your thoughts and opinions. The chapter was okay. You know, I still enjoyed it, but I'm more of an action kind of guy, and this didn't really have so much in terms of, you know, even story progression, per se, other than Izuku's starting to learn how to use Black Whip. But, and then, of course, the bit with All Might, and he's studying up on his predecessors as well, to try and give Izuku some kind of record of what he might expect going forward when he starts unlocking more quirks. That is good, but really those are the only story relevant things. Now, be it the media training will come into play, I'm sure. Bakugo especially. Everyone else seems to be doing well enough, or pretty good, but, you know, it'll probably be on a hit and miss basis for some of them. Izuku and Bakugo especially. Todoroki, kind of. He can do cool things, but what he says is not always the best. So, but he did get better once he quits taking things literally. But yeah. Also, it was kind of interesting, the whole, like, I'm assuming he wants to become his own hero. He doesn't want to live in the shadow of his father. That's why he's not really using the attacks the same way or even the same moves. So that's cool progression as well. But also he did mention that he wasn't, like, strong enough to use them, which is also fair enough. So, okay, 3 points of plot progression and a funny bit overall. But yeah, I've rambled on long enough. Let me know your thoughts and opinions, anything I might misunderstood. Let me know down below. And yeah, I stream on Twitch 3 days a week, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays. Upload them to YouTube the next day in that cycle. Sometime this weekend will be the manga podcast. It's going to be on my channel. Griever and I do where we talk about manga we've read in that week. It's usually pretty good. Go check that out. I'll tweet about it when it goes live, so follow me on my social medias, please. And yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Links to all my stuff down below. Until next time, Keishlings,